You were hungry.
Always am. Do you want that bread and butter?
No, you got myself. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
What would you have done if I hadn't come along?
Oh, I had plans. You know, different stuff.
In the rag trade?
Yeah, and other things.
Anything specific?
What do you want me to say? You know, you come out of prison, you're not exactly fighting off potential employers. Let's just say yours was the best offer on the table, all right?
Yeah.
So you've not even had a postcard?
Oh, right, you didn't want a Jason's strong points. Mind you, he's neither getting up in the morning or ringing me or tidiness or personal hygiene. So I'm hard pushed to think of any strong points.
Oh, he's a good lad. I just wish things had worked out better at the shop.
Yeah, me too. But hey, you know our Jason, he soon bounces back if I kick him hard enough.
Can I have a paper?
Hello, love. Yes, of course you can. How are you coping? Any news about the insurance?
It should come through soon.
I expect that'll be a load off your mind.
Yeah.
Anything else I can get you, gentlemen?
No, thank you, Vera.
Right. Everything all right with it?
Lovely.
Yeah, it was fine. Now, will you go away? You know, when people find out I'm taking you on, they're going to think I've lost it.
Why? You get a good deal, aren't you? I mean, you know how good I am, and you know I'm worth a lot more than you're paying me.
You haggling for a pay rise already?
No, but I will. As soon as I prove that taking me on was the best move you ever made.
Yeah, well, you do that, and you deserve it.
Hey, I deserve it now, you just don't know it yet.
Anything else I don't know?
Like what?
Like any other little scams you did before you went down? I mean, there must have been other stuff they never got you for.
I thought you were offering me a job.
Yes, I am.
So, what's all this about?
If you're going to work for me, I'm entitled to know everything that went on before.
What? So I can pull stunts for you?
I never said that.
You've got the wrong man.
Ah, sit down, Joe.
If you're only taking me on so I can do dodgy stuff, you can shove it.
Joe!
No, I'm not interested. All right, yeah. I was a bit slight, I admit it, but my bosses knew everything. They were the ones making the big money, not me. And when the cops came calling, they stabbed me in the back. I'm not going to let that happen again.
Joe, will you sit down? Come on. I didn't build up my business by doing something that was dodgy. I did it with hard work. I'm taking a gamble on you. I don't want any surprises.
No, and neither do I.
Well, that's why it's best to get everything out up front.
Well, that's fair enough. But if you want me to run that factory, you've got to bite the bullet and trust me.
Yes, I know that.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I hate it when work gets boring. Come on, I'll show you around the factory.
Oh, I need an advance on my wages. 500 should do it.
500 quid? What do you want that for?
Well, I need a flat. I ain't wasting money on that B&B.
You better be as good as you say you are. Come on then, let's go.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to dealing with betrayal.
Well, I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose.
He changed sides. He abandoned his principles.
I think it was the lure of a free drink in a fancy costume.
Yes, well, if somebody like Norris Cole can sell himself so cheaply, by the end of the week, the whole street will be turned coat. I may as well concede defeat and hand the whole thing over to Fred Elliott right now. Hello, Roy's Rolls proprietor speaking.
No, but only a joke.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Oh, really?
looking to this Vera.
And is it authentic to the period?
Who's that?
Huh?
Bloke Baldwin's with.
How should I know?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew everything.
I wouldn't mind knowing him. He looks a bit tasty from where I'm standing.
You think he's attractive?
Yeah, but not as attractive as you. Hiya, hiya. How was your holiday? Was it good?
Yeah, it was actually.
I've got Bethany. So, drop her off at the creche, go and get your registration back, and we'll go down to the precinct. It'll be good, won't it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, come on, you know what mine looks like. I'm bound to get caught.
OK, forget it. You know what? You're boring. Come on, Candice.
Hey, that's Anita just said she's involved in going in factory in a really thick blow.
So?
So, I'll settle for anything that cheers up a Monday morning.
Come on, you know, Rita, she probably meant nothing by it.
Oh, I just feel as though she's checking up on me. As soon as the insurance people pay up, she's going to have her money back.
Is the cheque come now?
No. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't understand half a word they say.
Look, you want to get that sorted out.
I'm doing it, Kevin. Don't start on at me.
All right, look, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I just hate all this waiting to get my life sorted out.
Look, is there anything you want me to do?
Actually, I'm doing something for myself. Got an interview this afternoon for a job.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fresh goes. Can you see me as a checkout girl?
Yeah, I reckon I can.
Oh, keep your fingers crossed.
So, who's this new gorgeous bloke then, Chase Jan? Is he a rep, client or what?
I don't know, do I? I've never seen him before. Hey, curious.
Right, you lot, listen up. I've got an announcement to make. I've decided to make a few changes as of now. This here is Joe Carter. He's your new boss.
What? Boss?
You boss?
What does that mean? He's on the factory then?
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Right, you lot, cut the cackle. No, I am not selling up, and I'm not retiring. I'm just sick of the sight of you lot, so I'm paying him to sort you out. Joe, do you want to say anything?
Go easy on me.
Right, that's your lot. Back to work. Any problems? See him.
I mean, did you know anything about this?
No, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, it's not on. It's not on.
They're an ugly-looking lot. But you'll learn to love them in time.
A mushroom omelette, no peas, please.
No.
No? No what? I had the mushrooms.
Patron reserves the right to refuse to serve.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're barred. Your presence is not welcome in my cafe. You have betrayed me. I therefore refuse to feed you.
I only want an omelette.
I thought you had to go and pick some up.
Yes, I do, but I want you to promise me that you will not serve this traitor.
Roy, I'm really hurt. I don't know how you can ever think I'd betray you.
Oh, well, Haley will be back soon, and I'll be back in an hour.
Mushroom omelette, were it?
No peas.
Yes, well, I'd like you on my side in a fight, I would that.
Yeah?
You want to be on my side?
Hey?
Go on, be on my side, fighting for king and country.
Who are we fighting?
Roy Cropper and his motley crew of parliamentarians.
Right, you're talking about the war reenactment.
Ah, yes, and I provide you with a costume, a built-in costume. The girls will be swooning when they see you dressed in that in the battle. I say swooning.
Hey, what's the idea of leaving for lunch before they do? They could be up to all sorts in there, you know.
I know exactly what they're up to.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Talking about you.
Michael!
Fred, Joe Carter, my new right-hand man.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Pleased to meet you. Hey, what are you doing this weekend coming? Do you fancy a fight?
A fight?
We're reenacting a Civil War battle. Can I count on you?
I'd love to, but I'm flat hunting, actually.
Oh, what a shame. Michael, what about you?
Sorry, Fred, not my scene.
Oh, you just wait until you hear what I've got planned.
You still drinking scotch?
Yeah.
Right, I'll get him in. Hiya.
Hiya.
Large scotch and a pint of bitter, please.
Rightio.
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
Do you?
Yeah. You haven't seen me around here before, have you?
Either I'm really boring or you're a mind reader.
Well, I'm a mind reader.
So, who are you then, stranger?
My name's Joe, work for Mike at the factory.
Oh, right.
So what's that supposed to mean?
I thought you were a mind reader.
Well, I'm a little bit rusty.
I was just thinking what the girls over there are going to make of you.
Well, I reckon they're still thinking about it.
I mean, who is it? We don't even know who he is. No.
Well, what is to know? He's gorgeous. Tell you, that's enough for me.
Yeah, and I reckon that Sierra's addled your brains.
Listen, there's no we can do about it, is there?
I could have done that job. Do you reckon you could have known, Janice? I mean, what's Baldwin even have to bring him in for? Can he not give us a chance? What's what we're going to do about it?
Look, we just calm down. We're going to do what we usually do. Get our heads down and get on with it.
No, I'm not standing for it. There's no way I'm giving Joe Carter an easy ride.
Right, come on, girls. Let's just go and get us dinner, eh?
Yeah, well, I mean it, Janice. You know, I'm going to make his life so difficult. He'll be wanting to resign by the end of the week.
Blimey, you're enjoying that.
You can only imagine. It's been a while. since I've had a pint as good as this.
Well, we do our best.
That's my missus you're chatting up, mate.
Hey,
Yeah, do you know by rights I should take you outside, shouldn't I? Hmm?
Hey, calm down, boy. I think Joe's more interested in his pint than me.
Oh, really? Is that right, Joe?
Yeah, in fact, why don't I buy you a pint?
Oh, that's very good of you, mate. I'll have a pint of my usual shally, love, please.
Oi, you behave yourself.
Listen, I wasn't trying to stick...
No, mate, I'm just messing you about. I'm joking.
Right. Well, in that case, maybe you should fill me in. Are there any other women with boyfriends in here that I should steer clear of?
Well, I don't know. Is there anybody in particular that you've got your eye on? What, Gina? Oh, no, she's free as a bird, mate. You'll be well in there.
Hey, that's my co-worker you're eyeing up.
Yeah, well, just trying to make sure I don't get into a fight on my first day.
That's 170, please, Joe.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers.
You've got an admirer.
Oh, aye. Who?
Bloke over there stood with Peter. His name's Joe.
So what brings you to Weatherfield then, Joe?
Work.
Yeah?
Yeah, I work for Mike Baldwin at the factory.
Oh, really? Well, you must be desperate.
Why, do you know something I don't?
Yeah. And I won't trust Mike Baldwin as far as I could throw him, mate.
Something wrong with your chips?
Do you think I'm boring?
Of course not.
Why? Why aren't I boring?
I don't know. I'm not bored when I'm with you.
What? Watching TV with my family isn't boring. Eating boring chips in a boring cafe isn't boring.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe the only reason you're not bored with me is because you're boring as well.
You all right?
I can't believe it. He's left home and he hasn't even had the decency to tell me.
Biz actually said he's left home.
I just saw her. She said he's decided to stay on in Blackpool. Apparently he's got some kind of job. That ain't leaving home. I don't know what is.
I don't know why he's so surprised. He don't care about him but himself.
Have you fallen out with him again? I mean, is there something going on I should know about?
I don't know anything. It's not my fault.
No, you're a good lad. You picked the right one. Oh, Jason's now but trouble.
Why don't you phone him if you're worried about him? He's got a mobile.
Phone him? Why would I want to do that? I'm not phoning him.
You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Has anyone got a spare fag? I'm gasping.
Janice, give him a fag.
So, love.
What are you doing?
Having a fag.
What here?
Yeah. Can't smoke in there, it's a fire risk.
Yeah, I know that. It's just this is our space. This is where we smoke.
Right.
So you're just gonna stay?
Yeah, I am. Is that a problem?
You're so asking for trouble.
Right, come on, you. So, what's he like then?
Yeah, he's all right, you know.
Well, you were talking to me, you don't know what he's like?
Well, he told me he worked for Baldwin, then he asked me if you've got a boyfriend.
Yeah, and what did you say?
Well, I told him he was free as a bird, didn't I?
Oh, good answer. I like that. And then what did he say back?
Oh, then he asked me to ask my girlfriend to ask you if you fancied him.
Really?
No, of course he didn't. What's this? New bloke walks in the pub, you start acting like a couple of teenagers. He's sad, he's sad.
What did you give him a fag for?
Because I had no choice. I didn't want to be rude.
Well, why not? But he's not one of us. That is our space, Janice. I mean, he was invading our space. Please, pass me that screwdriver.
What? Why? What are you doing?
Well, that's nothing to do with you, is it? Get rid of that, will you, for me, Jan?
You were talking to Peter Barlow.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be careful of him. Nasty piece of work.
Yeah? Well, that's interesting, because he said the same thing about you.
That doesn't surprise me.
No? Go on then, what's the story?
It's a long one. I was married to his sister for a while.
My machine's bust. I reckon you should call maintenance.
Well, don't tell me. He'll deal with it.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I sew knickers. I'm not a mechanic. Maybe best just to give me the afternoon off.
Go on then, let's check it out. We could try turning it on.
Yeah, I turned it off for safety reasons.
Go on then. Right, let's have a look.
Hey, it's dead mucky on that floor. you want me to hold your jacket for you?
I do hope you're not looking at my skirt while you're down there. Could have you done for sexual harassment.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing. We're just happy in our work.
Thanks. Well, you can get back to work now, can't you?
So, gonna call maintenance then?
No need, it's fixed. Try it. Tell you what. I'll show you myself. See? It's as good as new. Now, if I was a suspicious man, I might think you'd slip that dry belt off on purpose. Do us both a favour, eh? Behave yourself.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Problem solved. Listen, you don't mind if I pop out for 5 minutes, do you? I need to pick up a couple of things.
Yeah, but just 5 minutes.
Listen, Jason, I know I've been pestering you to get off your bum and find a job, but you're not angry with me, are you? Yeah. Love you too. Try some.
What's that?
It's a pike.
You mean you're going to be armed?
Only with appropriate weaponry.
Nobody said that about weapons. If you're going to have that, then I've got to have something and all.
Yes, well, knowing your commitment to historical accuracy, it'll probably be a machine gun.
They put me on report. So how come Adi didn't get caught? Because he doesn't have Mr. Harris for art, does he? They're only meant to ring your parents if you don't show up for registration. But no, trust me, to get the only conscientious teacher in the whole flaming school. So he rang your mum? Yeah, and she's going to absolutely kill me. Can I stay here for tea? Yeah, I reckon.
So how's your day been then?
Oh, you know, boring. And 5 mates 10.
Well, sorry, I didn't have the right change.
It's okay, it's fine.
Thanks.
Fine.
Yeah. There's a new guy.
Yeah.
So?
So what?
So, yeah, what's he like? What did he buy?
Biscuits.
Yeah, suggested.
You didn't get an interview?
They were running late. I had to go and pick the kids up.
I could have done that.
Oh, Kevin, I wouldn't have got it anyway. You should have seen the other girls. They were barely out of school.
Look, you're going to have to chase this insurance money up. As soon as you get that sorted out, you can start looking for a proper job. Look, do you want me to phone them?
No, I can do it.
I think we need to discuss choreography.
Choreography? It's a battle, not a ballet.
I realise that, but if the event is to be a success, it will need to be organised.
Oh, I think Roy has a point. We need to know what everyone's doing from a safety point of view.
Safety? You're talking about safety? Have you seen his weapon?
Weapon? Nobody said anything to me about weapons.
I caught him this afternoon brandishing a damn great spear.
It is not a spear, it is a pike.
Well, whatever you call it, you could do somebody a nasty injury with that.
Here. I owe you one.
Yeah, one, not a whole packet.
Yeah, it's okay. Hand them out if you like. Call it a thank you for going easy on me, yeah?
Yeah, I think you can buy us off with a packet of fags. Don't want your fags. Thanks.
Cheers. I hear you taking on a new man at the factory.
Joe Carter. Starting this morning.
Yeah? How's it going?
It's going great. The girls hate him.
Bye.
Oh, my.
Oh.
I don't like the idea of them having weapons.
Don't fret. I'll make sure we're tooled up and all.
This whole thing is getting out of hand. He refuses to discuss choreography. He just wants to turn the event into some sort of personal battle with me.
So, I thought you were a fighter.
Well, that's the point. I'm not. I'm an organiser. I want the event to be a success because it is historically accurate and well organised. All Fred Elliott wants to do is swan about in fancy costumes selling pies.
Right. And are you going to let him get away with it?
No, I'm not.
Hey, do you want a drink?
No, thanks. I've left the girls. I just wanted to apologise to you if I was a bit shirty with you earlier.
Yeah, it's okay. He was worried.
Well, not now. I phoned the insurance company. Check's in the post.
Hey, that's great.
Well, the official notification's in the post. I have to sign on the dotted line and then I get the cheque.
Well done.
Yeah, so, well, maybe now I can start my life all over again.
So where did you find this Joe Carter?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
No? Now I'm intrigued.
No, sorry, can't say.
Michael, I thought we were friends.
Keep it to yourself.
Scout's honour.
This time last week, he was slopping out his cell before lights out.
He was in prison.
Where's Walker Street?
I think it's other side at Red Wreck. It's a bit rough round there.
Oh, yeah, what kind of rough?
Burnt-out cars, burglaries, mugging little old ladies, kind of rough.
What about Albert Road?
Oh, it's dead busy. Lots of traffic.
Don't mind helping me out here, do you?
No, you're all right. If folk want to drink, they're not shy, they'll shout. So, whereabouts are you living now?
Oh, I'm staying on a B&B in Chepstow Road.
Right. And before that?
Birmingham.
You're not serious.
You said you wouldn't say anything.
Do you trust this man?
Yeah, of course I do.
What was he inside for?
Fraud. You got 2 years for fiddling the imports, saying that shipments of material were baby clothes so he didn't have to pay the VAT.
What? So he's a crook?
He's a chancer. He made a mistake and he got caught. He won't be doing it again, will he? He'll be bending over backwards to prove himself, won't he? He's going to be cleaner than clean. And I'll tell you another thing. I got him cheap.
I don't believe this. What? You're telling me that you think you got yourself a good deal because you hired a convict for peanuts?
I'm going away next week and he'll be looking after the place and he won't let me down. Do you know why? Because he knows it's his last chance and he daren't.
You're leaving your business in the hands of a convicted criminal. You're insane.
Am I? You watch and learn, my young friend. You watch and learn.